Morning guys, more Ferrasci Protect dog training, and hopefully our mic is working today. And you notice how smart and intelligent he is. He worked him 2-3 times yesterday and he's already got the table as being a positive spot. So he jumped up on it right away, right? Good. Following lure, following hand. That's exactly what you want. We're still working on classical conditioning the clicker. And I'm going to start doing a little bit longer pause intermittently, so he figures it out, right? Smart dog, he's processing a lot. Good. So now we're going to start doing our 3 Ds: distraction, distance, and duration. So good. And we're setting up on a time level, 1001, 1002, however you did it in your head. I do it instinctively over the years. I don't have to count anymore. Nope. Good. We're trying to get him to pick up on that good and anticipating that I'm going to come back with that good, right? So he starts learning it. Then we'll start adding in for distraction, trying to get him to blow it so I can correct him if he does. But if he does good, then he's learning from it, right? Good. Okay, so now we're really starting to install that good duration marker. Listen to my voice and how it flips. Good. Okay, and this is all initial. You don't have to do this for the rest of his life as far as your voice tones. You're going to end up saying good later on. But remember, they get very in tune with voice tone and mannerisms. That's why I tell my customers, when you're starting to try to establish your yes marker, yes, you want to be driving down the road by yourself and say it to yourself 1,000 times and try to get it to sound exactly the same. So when I say yes, you hear that little S at the end? These little things, the dog will pick up on it. Good. And they mean something, right? Good. Now he's starting to wait already. Very intelligent dog. This is only the 2nd day he's been out here. Now we're going to start trying to clock him. Watch what happens. Nope. Right away when I start going to the side, he's going to break. Yep. Come on. Good boy. Good. Which is anticipated because I got to work him through it. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. Yep. We're going to go to powers and 2s and 3s. That's another thing that you didn't notice. Powers of 2s and 3s is everything being done in 2 and 3 pattern sets. Instead of just once, you want to do it again and again. You go to a math teacher, he doesn't just give you the problem one time. He does it again and again. It keeps drilling it until you finally understand it and you can do it without even thinking about it. 2 and 2 always adds up to 4, right? So the same things happen, but we do it in pattern sets of 2s and 3s. Once he starts picking up on that, yep. So the initial behavior itself can be 2 and 3 times, okay? Twice, 3, right? And then breaking things up, doing things in patterns of the table, the down, the bowls, in a pattern set of 3 type of things that you can stretch that brain. We're trying to stretch the brain just like it's a muscle, just like you're lifting weights, right? Good. Good. Nope. He's got food that he just knocked off on the ground. I don't want him to grab it. So he's got to learn he can't grab it off the ground. So good, good, Kai. Good boy, good, Kai. Yep, good boy. That time level, you see me doing the same thing. I'm setting a time level in there before I explode backwards. Nope. Here, find it, find it. Good boy, good. And he's got 2 more pieces here on the ground. I don't want him to have it, so I'm going to get rid of them. Don't want him to start that habit from day one. I've got to keep him his nose out of the ground and teach him there's a negative involved if he tries to go for the food on the ground. Nope, nope. Good. Right away, he's processing. What do I got to do to get my food? So when I said no, there's a correction. He says, wait a minute, that's not working. And he went to the down. Good. And then we start teaching him that's the right answer. Good. And we build on it, right? Now I'm going to try to clock him again. Nope. Right when I started to try to put my body language that way, he saw it and he broke, right? So he's got to learn he's not allowed to do that, so we're going to start working him through it. This is the first start, is getting him to stay there for longer periods of time. Nope, nope. And I expect this because he's intelligent, right? So he's watching me like a hawk. Good. So I didn't get all the way to where I want to be, but that's fine, approximation, right? Good. And then right back to the center, all right? Good. Good. And a nice little pause in my time levels that I'm building. We're going to get longevity. Nope. Nope. Good. And then the no marker starts to come in when you start robbing him of food, and no starts to mean something to him, and he puts 2 and 2 together. Good. Good. So now I got to just teach him that it's going to go back to the center. Good. Now we're already to here. Notice it. Nope. 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 Make it mildly discomforting because I'm popping him with my fist underneath his body. Not coming over the dog's head. That's the mistake, because you don't want a dog hand shy, right? Good. So you can pop him underneath him. I'm kind of buttoning him with my thumbs. Tap, 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 tap. It's mildly irritating, right? And then after a little while, he'll associate that towards a negative correction. You don't have to pound him. Nope. Good. Good. See, the time level will build in. The no marker will start to be more and more established. Good. The no marker is just as important as any other marker. Nope. Nope. Good. And there'll be a time when I figure out that he knows this, that I'll rob him of food altogether. Right now, I'm keeping putting it down the ground to reaffirm the positive and the negative. Nope. Nope. Good, Kai. Good boy. Good, Kai. Yep, good boy. And there's time levels involved with that, right? 1001, 1002 before I explode. So I'm teaching him to establish time levels so I can start stretching those time levels to make things longer and longer for the longevity on the down mainly, but also for his communication baseboard to understand how things work within our communication. These key spots will still add up to teaching him a bunch more things. Right now, we're just teaching him the communication baseboard, no, good, and yes, and some basic behaviors. That's where it all starts. We've got to grow it. We call it growing the dog. Nope. Nope. Good. Okay, mildly uncomfortable right away with a no, with an attitude, an emphasis that there's a negative marker in there, right? I don't need to pound the dog's head. I don't need to yank him that heavy. I just got to make it mildly uncomfortable. Good. And you're communicating with him. That's why we call it a communication baseboard. You're basically setting in negative and positive. Nope. Good. Good. Show him where the right answer's at. Good. Good boy. Good, Kai. Good, Kai. Yep, good boy, good, there you go, good boy. There you go, jackpotting him. Okay, now we're gonna mix it, we're gonna do some other things, right? Powers of 2s and 3s gets pretty deep. It gets how many times you do the specific behavior, and then there's 2 and 3 things here that we do, and you just keep mixing that up with the powers of 2s and 3s. If you did 5 and 6, he wouldn't understand it as well. When you keep it nice and short, but you have enough that he can learn, you're putting him in a learning state of mind, right? That's what it's all about. Kai. Good boy, good. Nope, nope. He went down, I didn't ask him to. Good, Kai. Good boy, good, Kai. Yep, good boy, good, yeah, good boy, good. And notice how my voice tone ties into everything. The positive marker of my voice tone. No different. Come on, come on. Good. So we got the table and 2 bowls. That's 3, right? Good. And so, nope. We're going to keep doing this, and we keep growing the dog. We want to stretch that brain. We want to build that muscle. So his understanding gets more and more and what we want. And then we have something to use because we have a good communication baseboard. Good, Kai. Yep. Nope, come on. We're going to bounce to bowl the bull. He doesn't know this one yet. He's stepping pretty easy because he's receptive to spatial pressure, which is fine. Main thing is a very intelligent dog. Kai. Good boy, good. Kai. Yep. Yeah, good boy. Notice how I emphasize with my body. And I'm also emphasizing not to touch that food. I'm going to give him a little tap upwards and not let him have that food, and keep doing that as one of my rules. He's not allowed to go to the ground for the food. And Kai is very smart. I didn't hardly do anything except a very light no marker. I didn't yank his head off, and he figured it out right away from my body language, from my communication to him and how I'm doing things. Kai, yep. So there's usually always something I want to learn on the session to be able to know that I've accomplished something. Today it's going to be the bouncing from bowl to bowl and then mixing everything else in. Good. Kai. Yep. Good. There you go. I got to get him understanding that I want him to go to the other bowl. Good. Kai. Yep. And it happens from me robbing him of the reward until he does what I want, which is to get on the bowl. He doesn't understand it, the boarding. I just got to let him process. There it is. Where's that right answer? He'll figure it out if you give him the choice. You give him the chance to find that right answer. All right? Good. Place. He doesn't know it. Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. Good. I'm going to keep emphasizing this, and I'll mix this up. I'll try to end it on the high point. In other words, ending it on the learning process that he understands it. Once I feel that he understands it, we'll end right there. That'll be my high point. I'm always talking about ending things on a high point. Yep. A lot of it's ending it on where you're trying to convey to the dog. And I'm just going to wait him out, let him process it. He wants it, tease, 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 until he starts reaching for what he needs to do to find the right answer. And then if we need to break away from it, he's not giving it to me. Break, go to do something else, and come back to it. Good. Kai? Yep. Good boy. Good. So I tied in my explosion on that. Hup, hup. Good boy. Good. A little bit of vocabulary with a hup. All right. Good. We're going to go right back to the bowls again because I want to end it on that. At least let him make sure he learns something that I want here today. Yep. And it'll be advantageous to the fact that he's learning how to find that answer. And he's learning to understand that he's got to process it and define, well, how do I get what I want, right? That's what we're basically going through right now. Good boy, Kai. Good boy, good, Kai. Yep. Nope. I like what he's giving me because he's already had a couple no's on the ground. I haven't yanked his head off, but he's very receptive to body language. I'm asking him to do it. He doesn't want to do it. So I'm going to rob him of food a little bit until he gives me what I want. He thinks the easy answer is over easy by just ignoring it, and I'll give it to him in another spot, right? Yep. Yay, good boy. That was good. That was good. That's good. There you go, Kai. Good boy. Good. There you go. Make it a very positive thing. We're going to keep playing with this until I want to end it on the high point. I've only got so many hot dogs, so we got to kind of mix this up till we figure out. Good. And what is he learning right there? I've got it locked. As soon as I click, I let it go. So he's learning that click means something, right? He's learning in all kinds of little subtle spots that you may not be able to spot. Nope. Nope. There you go. Good boy, Kai. Good. That's good. I want both paws on there. Yes, I do. And time to mix up. I want to get one more bounce and see if I can get him to bounce to that bowl, go to the other table, end it on the high spot, and we'll be over with. A lot of times we'll end on something he already knows so I can get a lot of praise on it, and we'll come back to it later because his brain is going to be processing this for the next time, right? These patterns will add up to him understanding it because they're going to be consistent in what I'm doing with him. As soon as I click, I give it to him, right? That actually adds up to him starting to understand. I'm almost out of hot dogs, so I got to end on this high point. So I think I'm going to go to the table, try to do the clocking. Notice what I've done. I got two different concepts, the clocking and these bowls that he doesn't know that he's learning through. Trying to stretch that brain and how much he handles. Good boy, good. Yeah, you go, good. Good. So he's figured out already. He lays down on this table when I ask for it that he's getting what he wants. Good. And that it's coming back to the center. So we've got a concept we're trying to teach him here that we're going to grow as we, nope, nope. Good. See it? The no marker, all these patterns will start to establish. Good. What we want out of him, and that will be the consistency we need in training. Nope. Nope. Good. Okay, I think I am out. You know, I got a little bit more. I want to end this on a high point. I want to bring in some balls. He hasn't done any playing with balls yet, CIX. I'm going to bring in toys here after a while, but not yet. Good. Good. Remember what the 3 Ds are. Distance, distraction, and duration. So I'm trying to add distance now. Good. But I'm centered on him, right? I'm straight. There's no real challenge. I didn't go off to the side. Nope. And my no marker is starting to add up to something. He right away when he does it, it's coming in. The attitude, my voice tone, and everything is giving it a negative connotation. After a while, that will add up to what I want. Good. And then every day that goes by, he'll be better and better at trying to find the right answer as I show him what I want. We need the communication baseboard to get this to work. Good. All right, I'm out of hot dogs, and we're done. Kai, good boy, good. Kai, good, good. That's our boy, good. Kai, yep, good boy, good. There you go. All right, we're done. All right, so those concepts will stay consistent for a little while. We'll start bouncing from 2 to 3 things. 1, 2, and the table is 3. And then each little concept that we're trying to build, these puzzle pieces, that's all it is. It's a puzzle. And we're basically creating a piece and a pattern set on each one. And then each piece of that puzzle, and that gets all mixed up and gets grow the dog, right? Build the dog. So he's doing good. Smart little critter. We're going to go to town today, Kai. Yeah, we are. We're going to take our bowls and our table. We're going to go to town. We're going to set them up in the park. Different location, but same thing. Oh, they're here too. Everywhere I go, they seem to be in the same spot. That'll give them this comfort. That'll give them this secure, right? Even though it's a park, be a lot of smells, a lot of different things that are going on in his brain that'll take him away from the training. It might set us back a little bit as far as how receptive he is to that over stimulation. In other words, here, there's no stimulation. This is what we call our neutral lab. We do it again and again in the same place. This becomes blasé. It's neutral. As we go out into the park, we got smells. We got other dogs that might show up. We got other activity that's happening in that environment that he now needs to process, and we'll be asking him to stay in tune with me. That's not going to be as easy when he doesn't understand it yet. We got to slowly build. Depends on the dog, but a lot of dogs I'll leave at home for a good week, 2 weeks, depending on how the problems we have to face. If it's aggression, reactivity, and things like that, I'll make sure I have a good, healing pattern and other things set up before I go out in public when I have to face that monster as far as aggression and reactivity and other things that we'll be dealing with. But he doesn't have any of those problems per se. We'll find out more as we go along. His main thing is excitement, that exuberance of a puppy nature, right? That he wants to go see the dog out of excitement, right? Good. And then that'll lead to frustration when you're trying to hold them back and not let him go do what he wants to do. They start winding up, and then the problem is that people don't know what they're doing, so that reactivity grows and gets worse. All right? It's all about you controlling the environment and you making things work for yourself. Environmental is a tricky thing for a lot of trainers to understand because you never know what's going to get thrown at you. So you've got to be able to be smart enough to be able to manipulate that environment. Yep, you're done. Good boy. Let's see how you do a ball, huh? You do a ball? What is that? What is that? Oh, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Go get it. Good is that. Good boy. Good boy, Kai. Good boy, Kai. Good. Oh, good boy. Good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good boy. Good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good boy, Kai. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Good. There you go. Toys are important. Toys are important. I brought out the soft ones. Either kind of like the soup material, real soft and spongy, give him something to enjoy so it's not too hard on his mouth so he doesn't enjoy it. I have sets of balls. I have ones that are, this is the softest one I have. Then I have the, I think it's called Starmark ball. It's a yellow ball, more spongy. Then they got another company that makes what they call foam balls. Their company name is Foam Balls. Those balls are a lot harder, and I don't like them until I get the dog established with the other two first. The first is this one, nice and soft. Good boy, so he enjoys it. Yeah, good boy. Oh, yeah. And he learns to play tug of war and starts to give some exuberance into the game, right? He doesn't have a clue. Good boy, good. There you go. But it's important. A lot of people would want to avoid this because they don't want to teach the dog excitement. They don't want to, and it's important to teach him how to handle this and to use his mouth, because that mouth is everything in his world. His nose is first, obviously, or as Caesar would say, eyes, ears, nose, right? Nose is one of the most powerful things and one that really drives a dog, and people don't realize how much a dog lives in that realm. He lives in the realm of smells. Good boy, Rex. Show. Good boy. Good. You get it. Go get it. 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 Oh, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, get it. Good boy. So that's my goal right now. Just make this a very positive thing, just like I did the bowls, and do everything with it. So he starts to learn some positivity. Now, the other thing, I don't want to leave this here because he'll rip it up. He just being a dog, he'll use the front of his teeth and just start ripping things, and we teach him bad behavior. We don't want that either. So he only gets these toys when I'm playing with him. They get put away and they don't get left with him because he'll learn to be destructive. Get it, get it, get it, go get it. Good boy, good, there you go. Good boy, Kai, good boy, yeah, good boy. That's our boy, that was good, that's good, yeah, good boy. What you got, huh? You got the ball? Huh? You got that ball. You got that, oh, get it, get it, get it, get it. Good boy, good boy, Kai, good boy. First introduction to the toy, huh? That's a toy. Yeah, good boy, Kai, good boy. Notice how I'm using his natural instinct to want to retrieve, to want to chase. It's very instinctive for a dog to want to chase things, so I'm using it. Good boy, good, yeah. Get it, we'll get it. Good boy, good, that's all, boy, that's good. There you go. My voice tone denotes everything but positive. Good boy, yay. Good boy, Kai, yay. I need to take it away from him before he starts that negative behavior of chewing on it, wanting to lay there and use the front of his teeth and want to rip it apart. We don't want him to learn that behavior, especially if we were going to do any protection or anything like that. Good boy, good. Which I don't think he's going to do. He lives in a different environment, a different world, huh? More of a hippie type of world, Topanga Canyon, right? More sedate. All right, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, and Kai, good boy Kai. Talk to you guys later.